Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. This is it's not strange. This is a different viewpoint because I cannot find any of my freaking tripods. So I have my phone on like a mini tripod. I'm hoping in the middle of this vlog, or at least after this segment, I'll find my tripods because you're like low and I'm like looking down into the camera. So anyway, I'm trying to like get a decent angle so you're not just like looking up my nose. But anyway, I am, just getting ready to film. I'm trying to figure out what to film. I am pre-filming. I actually have a friend coming to visit me from New York. I am so excited. This is one of my very, very best friends. I've known her, well, she likes to remind me that she has known me longer than my husband has known me. But she's coming for a little bit over a week. And so, I'll be around. It's not like I'm going anywhere. She's coming here. But I really don't want to film and edit while she's here. So I'm trying to just get that out of the way before she comes. And so it's always, it's always interesting. It's like, well, what can I pre-film? I can't do like, oh, will I buy it? Because then it's just outdated, or like a new release and then like post it a couple weeks later, because then that's outdated. So it's like, okay, what can I film? What can I film ahead of time? What will still make sense in a week or so or whatever. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking about this morning. What else have I been doing? I mentioned this place in my last vlog. So my last vlog where I did the shop with me, in the middle there, I went to a new gym. It's called Stride. And it basically is, I don't know, because I've actually never taken a Soul Cycle class, but I think it's the same idea as that, except instead of bikes, it's treadmills. And so I had my first class today. It was my free first class, and it was great. It was great. I don't know if you guys know this about me. If you've been watching me since the very beginning, you probably do, but I used to be a really big runner. I ran the New York City Marathon. This is, 14 years ago. Almost. In November, it'll be 14 years ago that I ran the New York City Marathon. But I used to love to run. And I still do love to run, but I didn't really take care of my body while I was training, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, I just haven't really gotten fully back into running, and I would like to. I really, really enjoy it. It is like my form of meditation. It's when my mind really, really, like when I'm running out, when I'm running outside, like I feel my thoughts really kind of turn almost like inward and then fully outward, like when you meditate. I don't know if you guys meditate. Anyway, so I thought this would be a good way to kind of get back into running, because I did a class today where it was kind of like, it's marketed as like, kind of like, half and half, like you're half on the treadmill and you're half on the floor where you're doing like weights and stuff, like calisthenics kind of, or like HIIT movements. And it didn't feel like half and half. It really felt like maybe closer to like 60-40 or 75-25. Maybe they market it more as like 60-40 on the treadmill, off the treadmill. And it was tough. It was tough. I really just haven't spent that much time running. At Orange Theory, it's about like half of the class. So at most you're on the treadmill for like 20-25 minutes. And in this class, I would say I was on the treadmill for about 35 minutes, almost 40 minutes. That's a difference. That's a pretty big difference. So anyway, did that. Really, really enjoyed it. Now I'm just trying to think, like, do I want to join? Do I want to supplement OTF? Do I want to cancel OTF and go to Stride just for a change? So anyway, I did that. Went to my chiropractor. So that's good. That was my fourth meeting with him, and I don't have any dizziness or vertigo. I'm going to say that partially it probably has something to do with the chiropractor. I think also the weather. I think the wet weather that we've been having here in Vegas has actually helped, because rain always kind of dampens seasonal allergies. It kind of like just washes all the pollen away, at least while it's raining. And I do think that was kind of contributing to my dizziness and vertigo. So anyway, went to the chiropractor this morning and then just got ready. And now I guess I'm like procrastinating with you guys because I should be filming. But I'd rather sit here and talk to you guys. But I actually am about to refill this Diptyque hand soap. So this was one of the things that I bought in that Shop With Me vlog, and was gonna refill it. And I was like, oh, I'll just kind of continue from the last vlog, and fill it up with you guys. So one of these bags should fill up, yeah, almost exactly. So yeah, this says it has 11.8 fluid ounces, and this is 11.8 fluid ounces. I have a little bit left in here, so hopefully it's not going to overflow, but let's see. Let's give this a shot here. By the way, while I'm filling this up, I wanted to mention that if you watched Mishmas last year, you saw that I got a Diptyque advent calendar and I opened it up almost every day. Some days I had to skip. But it was one of those advent calendars that was hard to get. It was, it sold out pretty quickly. I remember I got it at Selfridges. But I was talking to the gentleman that was helping me at Diptyque, and he was like, oh, just let us know, and we can set one aside for you or whatever. He's like, we do have to order them or whatever, and we probably have placed the order, but just, you know, let us know and we'll just set one aside for you. So anyway, what I wanted to pass on to you guys, because they do sell out so quickly, is if you want to contact a Diptyque boutique, and he said starting at the end of September, beginning of October, start calling the boutiques and get your name on a list for them. So I just wanted to pass that along to you guys because so many of you were, you know, so excited to see my advent calendar and kind of open them up along with me. So many of you wished you could open one up along with me, but you just, you know, you missed out on it. So anyway, I just wanted to pass that on to you guys. All right, so yeah, we pretty much have it filled to the top. I hope, you know, sometimes you stick these in and then it all comes out. I hope it doesn't overflow. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yes, yes. I actually have to wipe this down. There's all this like soap right here. So this is their exfoliating hand wash. So it has little bits in there. I don't know if you can see it actually in the bottle, but there's little bits of exfoliating like grit in there, and it's really, really great. I picked this up during the pandemic, you know, when we were all washing our hands like crazy. Hopefully we're all still washing our hands like crazy because that's just cleanliness. But anyway, I thought this was a really good idea to kind of like exfoliate while I was doing it so much, and I really love it. So anyway, that's why I went and got a refill, and this glass bottle is so, it's like really, really heavy. It's so, just so special feeling. All right, enough with the, enough with the hand soap, Michelle, okay? So let's see, what else can I share with you before I go film? So August is going to be a little bit of a here and there kind of month. Like I was mentioning, my friend's coming to visit for a week. And then right after she leaves, I actually have another friend coming, and she's gonna be here for about 3 days. She's just taking a quick kind of trip over here. And then, let's see, she's leaving, okay, so about 5 or 6 days after that, then my husband and I are going back to New York until after Labor Day. So I'm really, really trying my hardest to pre-film and get some, you know, stuff up and everything. But that's a long time. That's a long time to have to pre-film things. Again, like as I was explaining, it's not always just easy to just pump out stuff, you know, for things that are, you know, kind of 3 weeks out or whatever. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. So my content is probably going to be a little bit light. My content schedule, I should say, will be a little bit light in August, and I think that's okay. You know, I think it's August. I think everyone is really just kind of chilling out, going on vacation, spending time with their families, all of that good stuff. So, yeah. So I just want to let you know, nothing's wrong, nothing's going on. It's just, you know, a high travel month for, for this house and for us. But I'm so excited to be going back to New York. I haven't been back since, when was that? The end of February? Yeah, the end of February. So I'm going to be getting my hair cut, all that stuff. I'm going to be, you know, seeing some family, seeing some friends, doing a little shopping, of course. So I'm definitely going to be like vlogging and, you know, TikToking, which reminds me, I am on TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw that community post that I posted. I am on TikTok. It was something that I don't know if I wasn't against it. I just was like, okay, it's like it was taking all of my energy to maintain my sanity doing YouTube and Instagram. And I thought, oh my God, to like layer a third platform in just seemed overwhelming. And on top of it, I just wasn't that familiar with TikTok. I'm not someone that goes onto TikTok that often. And I have spent so much time doing long form video that to do short form video, it was just a total like mind shift. And yeah, I just was like, well, just start, Michelle. Just start. I tend to like overthink things before I've like even taken the first step. So I was like, just take the first step, just try it. And if you don't like it or, you know, whatever it is, you know, I can always stop. It's not like anyone's forcing me to post things on TikTok, but I have to say, as a content creator, it's really a nice kind of creative outlet. It is very, very different from producing this longer form content, my vlogs, my sit down talking head videos or whatever. It's very, very different. And yeah, it's just been fun trying to like think up. I'm like, okay, well, what can I talk about? What can I do in like 15, 30 seconds? And I know you can have longer videos on there, but I'm like, I feel like TikTok's point is like short video. So I'm doing my long videos on YouTube. I'm doing my photos on Instagram. I'm doing my short form videos on TikTok. And it's just been a lot of fun. It's now that I feel like I've just gotten into it, I've taught myself like the interface of TikTok, which is always very intimidating, like learning a whole new thing. But I'm like, just do it, and it'll start to get easier. So now that I feel like I'm over that hump, like it's really fun to just kind of focus on like the content. Yeah, so anyway, I'm over there. If you're on TikTok, come follow, no pressure. If you're not on TikTok, no pressure to join. Trust me. I know, I feel like I'm on this thing too much already, but it is kind of my job at this point. So so yeah, all right, enough jib jab. I am going to film. I'm gonna film and I will be back because I do want to show you some of my diptyque candle holders that I got when I got that soap refill, because I put candles in there and I had a couple questions. Anyway, I'll come back and talk about that. Hello. I meant to come back yesterday. I think I went off to go film something, right? I think I left you guys to go film and then the day really got away from me. Anyway, it is the next day. Hello. I am about to film a PR haul, which I haven't really done a lot, like just a straight up PR haul. I'm kind of like rolling them into the vlogs or I'm just sort of like mentioning them on my Instagram stories, but I just figured let me just do one because I have a lot and I didn't want to take up like 90% of a vlog doing a PR haul. I'm like, I may as well just do a PR haul. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I thought I would put on some light makeup and we could do that together. So I am looking for the new Suku Intense Cover Concealer. I have it in the shade 21 and I thought I would try this just on its own. So I don't have any foundation or anything down. And you guys know, I really like to just apply concealer sometimes to my face, just the spots where I need it, and forego foundation. You know, those days where I'm feeling really low maintenance. So I'm just gonna blend this in. But yeah, I haven't tried this concealer out all by itself yet because I've been playing around with the Suku liquid foundation and then layering this concealer on top. And that way I know I definitely like it. It's really, really lovely. But sometimes concealers don't always work that great by themselves, so it's something I like to try out. Also, apologies, you are at another terrible angle because I cannot find the tripod that I use for my vlogging camera. And I have, I mean, you're gonna laugh, I have probably like 3 of them. I put them, no, that's a lie, I have 2. I have one downstairs and I have one upstairs. I cannot find either of them. They're probably, I don't know. I've looked everywhere, so I have no idea where they are. But I have this like little stumpy tripod that's actually better if you just kind of hold it. And it's great for that, but when I need to set it down, it's just not, it's not tall enough. So yeah, you're at a really, really unflattering angle again. I apologize. I really have to find that darn tripod. Anyway, here's the concealer by itself. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's not a very, I know the name is deceptive. It's intense cover concealer. It's not very intense at all. It is actually by itself. It's pretty light. It's like a light medium concealer, I think, in my book. It's pretty thin. Sometimes like with concealers, if you use them by themselves, you can just see where it ends. Like it doesn't blend in nicely, but this at least blended in really nicely. And let me do my eyebrows. I'm doing things out of order. I don't know why. I do that sometimes, I guess, when I'm trying to assess like what I have to put on. If I'm doing a minimal look, I'm like, well, do I have to put on, you know, bronzer and contour and all of that? I'll probably throw on some blush just because that makes me look a little bit more alive, and brows just to kind of like even them out a little bit. I am going to put on some blush. I have fallen madly in love with one of these Suku melting blushes. This is in the shade number 09. It's just so nude with a slight kind of like pink twist to it. So beautiful. So the weather here in Vegas continues to be really, really crazy. It's super cloudy, humid, and kind of windy out. I guess, I don't know, maybe more rain is coming. This is really, really unusual. And I don't mind the overcast, absolutely. You know, the sun in Vegas, when there are no clouds in the sky, it will literally feel like you're singeing your skin. But when there's overcast, basically means it's humid, it's a little muggy out. And yeah, that hasn't been great to be this warm and this muggy. It's really something else, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm gonna throw on the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize and Exaggerize. I've really been enjoying this too, just because it has such a nice, light kind of touch to it. And these Eyes to Mesmerize cream shadows always have a little something to them, like a little bit of a metallic sheen. This angle is so bad. Hold on, I have to fix this angle, hold on. Okay, I now have you on 3 boxes and 3 palettes. That's what I have you sitting on. Okay, where was I? Oh, I was applying the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize. So, what was I rambling about? Oh, the weather. Well, I'll shut up about the weather. That is boring. That is really boring. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna film a PR haul, and then I'm actually meeting someone for coffee at like 2 o'clock. He is actually the owner of, well, co-owner, I want to say, of that gym that I went to, that Stride gym I was telling you guys about, the one with the treadmills. He actually is also a video editor, a video producer, I should say. Editing is part of it, of course. But he's like a video producer. He has a video production company. So we just kind of started talking, and then, yeah, and then he was just like, wait a second. He's like, well, I have a video production company, you do YouTube or whatever. So we were like, yeah, let's talk. And it was nice talking to him. He has like a very nice, like, entrepreneurial spirit. And yeah, I just felt like we had a lot to talk about. So anyway, we're just gonna meet for coffee today. Really excited to like just hear about his trajectory, I guess, if you will, like having a video production company, also being a co-owner of a fitness franchise. Like, yeah, I love to hear about people's like path and their, you know, how they started, and like, you know, the crazy things that happen that like, you know, create those twists and turns in your life, and like how you ended up where you are. I just love it. Anyway, let's see. I've got eyes. Do I need mascara? It's like literally just what can I get away with? Okay, I'm gonna curl my lashes and put on a little bit of mascara, and then I'll probably just end up throwing on some lip gloss or something, or a tinted balm. I almost reached for my Mob Beauty mascara, but that's like very volumizing. I think I just need something that's a little bit more everyday. You know what I should start using up is my Lancome Lash Idole. This has been open for a while, and this gives me very like separated lashes. So this is a little bit of a lighter touch than the Ma Beauty mascara. All right, and I'm gonna throw on the Sisley Fito Lip Twist in 24. This is one of their newer shades, and I think it's called Rose Beige. And the last time I checked, whoa, it's getting really windy out. Sorry, no more weather talk. And the last time I checked, this seemed like it was kind of sold out everywhere, but maybe getting restocked. So anyway, Rose Beige is definitely one of my favorite shades in this lip twist. Very much a my lips but better kind of shade. All right, I think that's it for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and film that PR haul, and then I'll be back because I have some like minor like house stuff to share with you. So I wanted to show you that. I just got some other stuff. Oh my God, I got the coolest thing from Amazon. I don't know if you guys will think it's cool, but it is the coolest thing. So I wanted to show you that as well because, well, I'll tell you when I get there. But anyway, okay, I will be right back. Whew, okay, I just finished this PR haul. It is always such a disaster, which is why I can't film these in my filming room. It's just I don't have enough room for all of the recycling that accumulates. Let me just show you. I think you will have already seen this PR haul, but look at, oh my gosh, there's all the stuff. But I think it's gonna be time for another giveaway soon. My only hesitation is once you do like giveaways on your channel, you just become like a target for those fake accounts that contact you and try and get you to send them money and all of that stuff. So I'm thinking I may donate these to, there's a not-for-profit here that serves underprivileged high schoolers here. And I think while some of this may be overkill for some kids in high school, it's also one of those, you know, it's a period in your life where I feel like looking and feeling good is like so important, like blown out of proportion important. So I'm thinking maybe I'll donate some stuff over there. It's called Project 150. So anyway, it is just about time. I actually need to make some lunch because I'm gonna go meet that fella for coffee at 2 o'clock, but I should eat something beforehand. I checked out the place that we're going. It's called A Taste of Coffee. Yeah, I think that's the name. A Taste of Coffee. It's in Henderson and on Eastern Ave, if you guys are here in Vegas or Henderson. And I checked their menu to see if maybe they had like sandwiches there. They don't. They just have like pastries. So I don't want to go in there hungry because I'll just like eat a ton of like cupcakes or something or cake or like lemon loaf. So I'm going to make myself some lunch, and then I'm gonna meet him, and then I'll be back in a little bit. Good morning. I keep doing this to you guys. I keep starting to vlog during the day, and then I tell you I'm gonna come back and I don't. I'm sorry, it's the next day again, and I'm actually, what was that? It sounded like Miss Butters barking, but she's not down here. I'm on my way to Stride. So that gym I'm trying out, I think I'm gonna start going there instead of Orange Theory. I just really love the treadmills. Anyway, I won't bore you guys with that too much, at least not right now. But yeah, I'm gonna head over to Stride. I have a 6:30 combo class. Oh, and I'm trying out a new pair of sneakers. These sneakers, they're from No Bull. I don't know if you guys can see that on the back. And they have this like nylon upper, which is really soft. It's the bottom. It's a really simple design. They are super duper lightweight, and a friend of mine, actually, a really good friend of mine, recommended these to me because she lives in Madison, Wisconsin, and they have the CrossFit Games every year. I was gonna say every other year, but I think it's every year. And this No Bull company, I don't know if they were created by someone who does CrossFit or created CrossFit or is involved in CrossFit or whatever, or they just ended up partnering with CrossFit. Anyway, it's a brand that she became aware of because of the CrossFit Games. She recommended it to me because I've always been a really big Asics fan. And I just wanted to try something different. I'm like, I know a gazillion different running shoe brands have like come out on the market or whatever, and I've just stuck with Asics. She's like, try these No Bulls because they're really like simple. Yeah, so anyway, trying those today. That's it, I'm tired. I'm really tired. My husband and I started watching Yellowstone. Which is okay. I mean, I wish someone just told me that it was like, it's basically like a mafia show, but set in Montana. That's essentially what it is. Then I think I would have understood it like from the get-go, but I thought it was just going to be kind of like this Western. And I'm like, why? Why is everyone so angry? Why is there so much random violence? And I'm like, okay. And it's just sort of like revealing itself to me. I'm like, okay, all right, okay. Like I get it now. I get the gist of this show now. So anyway, we've been watching that. And so I stayed up a little bit too late last night and had to get up for this 6:30 class. Actually should go soon. Yeah, so Yellowstone. I feel like I'm the last person on earth to be watching the show. Everyone has been either recommending it to me or telling me that they've been watching it too. So, yeah. Have you guys seen it? All right, off to hit stride.
There we go. Okay. And then you plug it right into the wall, right? It's all waterproof. You can do it when you're on your bike. So you're biking, you're hiking, wherever is most comfortable for you, all adjustable. Nice.
Hello. Well, I am back from my workout at Stride. I think I'm making the move. I'm making the move from Orange Theory over to Stride, mainly because, oh God, I'm not going to bore you guys with it all. Sorry. I don't want to make this like a fitness vlog, but I just really love the treadmills, and I just really love running and like getting in there, doing it for like an hour or something, I think is really, really beneficial. Did you want to say hi to everyone, Butters? Good morning. You want to say hi to everyone? All your fans out there? My little cutie pie. Okay, I think what I'll do is continue vlogging after I shower, just so you don't have to continue looking at me like this, because I look crazy. And also give the landscapers a moment to to continue leaf blowing, because it's really loud. They're at the other end now, but it's really loud. So I'm gonna go shower and I'll be right back. Hello friends, I am showered, not dressed. I just did my skincare, and since I'm in the bathroom, I was reminded of something I wanted to show you. This is so completely random, but this thing, as soon as I showed my husband how this whole thing worked, he was like, we need one in every room. So I got like a fully automated trash can for our bathroom. So I ordered this off of Amazon, and this is what it looks like. So it has the sensor, you can wave your hand over it, the lid opens up, which is great. There's plenty of trash cans like that. But what it also does is if you hold this front button down, what happens is it like seals off the trash bag that's in there. So that's what you see here, like all the like white arms coming down, and then there's this like little heat thing that goes off. It opens it back up, and then the trash bag is just sitting there. It starts to beep. You take the trash bag out, it senses that, it lowers the whole lid, and then it refills the whole trash can with a liner. Excuse me, where has this been my entire life? Now, yes, I am one of the laziest people you will ever meet, so this was perfect for me. But just, you know, what ends up happening, like on trash day or whatever, my husband and I go around, you know, frantically to like all the rooms, getting all the little like waste basket liners or whatever, collecting them all or whatever. And then we just get so like, you know, frantic to do it because we just want to get it over with every Thursday night, that we forget to put another liner in, or we've run out because we keep a whole bunch at the bottom. And it makes me crazy. You go to the trash can the next day, you step on it, and like there's no liner there, and you're like, to go look for a little trash bag. I mean, these, please, minor inconvenience, but it makes me crazy. So when I saw this, and I think I saw something like this on one of those crazy TikToks. Have you seen those TikToks? They're usually like an Asian TikToker, usually female, and they just like show off all of these crazy gadgets that they have in their home. They like come in, they like take their shoes off, they put their shoes in some like sanitizer, and then they like wash all their food, and they put them in these like amazing like kitchen gadgets, and then they pull stuff from underneath their bed and it like pops open, and then they like wash their, I don't even know. It's like totally insane. Anyway, I saw something like that on one of those TikToks, and I was like, what is that? I like watched the TikTok over and over again, like looking, and I thought, there's gotta be something on Amazon. Anyway, I'll link it down below if you are as lazy as I am and need a trash can that does everything for you. But I really, really love it. And this brand, they have like a bunch of different models, and I think the one that I'm showing you, I don't know if it's an older model or one that kind of keeps coming in and out of stock. I don't know what the deal is, but they have other ones that seem to be like the same size and a little bit less expensive. So I'll link to like this brand's page. I'll try and do that on Amazon. But anyway, I am obsessed with it. I freaking love my little automated trash can. It has brought so much light to my life. So much light to my life. Anyway, that is one very minor home update that I wanted to show you guys. I'm just gonna quickly get dressed and I'll be right back. Okay, next very minor house update is I decided to get this fake faux natural olive tree. It is almost, hold on, how tall is this? Before I say anything, I think it's meant to be like 8 feet tall. And I purchased this off of Nearly Natural, and they also had this beautiful planter on there. And I decided to try it out on my staircase. So, sorry for the echo. So there is the olive tree. Hold on, let me back up so you can see where, there's the garbage bag. There's Butters, hi baby. Because our stairs are so wide, like we never walk on the outside of these stairs. And I just thought it looked so pretty in front of the window. So I actually ordered 2 more, and then 2 more planters that are similar to that, but a little bit different. So I think I'm gonna stagger them. And I'm gonna put one like underneath that window, and then another one underneath that window. I mean, obviously they're not going to be in front of the window like this one is, because those are much higher up. But I thought that would look nice like in this staircase. So hold on, let me give you a close-up look of this tree, because it really is very realistic. Right? Doesn't it look good? There are the olives. I just can't believe how good the, sorry, the backlighting is actually making it hard to see. There we go. I can't believe how realistic the wood looks. And here's a close-up of the planter. So there's the measurements of the planter online. Again, I'll link to this if you're interested down below in my description box. But yeah, it's, you know, it's ceramic. It has this weathered look on it. I just thought it was really pretty. My initial plan was to put this in the guest room. That's why I purchased this, but there's actually not a lot of room. So I think I just need to get something for the side tables, the bedside tables in that room instead of something on the floor. It just felt a little cramped in there. So anyway, or maybe this situation is just too big. But I really like it up the staircase. I just think it looks really pretty up there. The last thing I want to show you, or I think the last thing I'm going to show you, we'll see, is we finally got a treadmill. So we've been slowly building out our gym. We got the water rower first, which I still really enjoy. We have some, you know, free weights, foam roller, just some basics. And we just really wanted to get a treadmill. And, you know, even though I'm starting to go to Stride, which is that treadmill gym that I was just talking about earlier, you know, my husband and I were talking about it. We're like, you know, if we want to have like a home gym, a treadmill is essential. Like, you always see people on the treadmill and then they do weights or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, and I'll definitely use it. You guys know how much I like to run, so, well, jog is more like it. But we got a Nordic track, and they have the software on here called iFit. And so they have classes and stuff. It's a huge screen. This particular model is the 2450. Yeah, the 2450. And I haven't used it yet. I just sort of set it up with like my account or whatever. And since I have been trying out Stride, I just haven't gotten a chance to use this. But I think I'm gonna use this, what's today? Tomorrow. I'm gonna use this over the weekend. And I just like having it here because it's not like, you know, on a treadmill, you can just walk. So I feel like, you know, even like when I take a little lunch break or whatever, I can get on there and walk for a few minutes. Just to get, you know, just to get the blood flowing, because days that I film a lot, I'm just sitting a lot. I'll film and then I'll edit, all of that sitting. Yeah, so we finally got a treadmill. I'm very, very excited. All right, I came back into the kitchen because I wanted to grab a lighter and a wick trimmer so that we can play with these diptyque candles. Let's take a look. Okay, so in this one, this is the smaller one that I got. I have the roses in there. And this wick does not need to be trimmed. And then in this larger one, I have this older limited edition one, this Pkwy en Fleur. All right, so there is the roses one. You can see the light getting refracted, is that the right word? Refracted through the glass. And then here is this one. And someone asked if these bases were glass. They are absolutely not glass. I think that would be kind of dangerous, but these are, I'm gonna say plastic for lack of a better word. I'm not exactly sure, but they don't feel like plastic per se, but something like that. They're definitely not glass though. Another thing, the gentleman that helped me at the diptyque boutique, he said that of course there's gonna end up with some like soot inside the glass. He's like, just use alcohol. He finds alcohol to be the best. He was saying glass cleaner sometimes leaves a streak. He's like, of course, experiment or whatever, but yeah, I'm just going to see what happens. But that was the tip that he gave me, was to use alcohol. Oh, and while we're on the topic of candles, I've been burning this one in our kitchen. This is the Nest collaboration with, I think, Malin Gray. Is that the name? Anyway, this is the Amalfi Lemon and Mint. And I love citrus. As you guys know, I love lemon. I love mint. That Cire Trudon mint tea candle is one of my all-time favorites. But for some reason, I'm not the biggest fan of this one. And I don't know what it is. It's almost like the combination of the lemon and mint makes this smell very, very, what's the word? Like, almost like it's cleaner. Like it's very, very, not industrial or sanitary, maybe sanitary. It smells very sanitary. Is that the right word? But yeah, it kind of just smells like cleaner. There isn't, like a kind of like a roundedness to the actual fragrance. I guess flat, like it's a very one-dimensional kind of scent. So it's, you know, it doesn't sort of like waft and kind of shift like the closer you get to it or further away, or you get kind of whiffs of it. It's very just like lemon and mint. And it's, yeah, it's not my favorite. I'm a little disappointed. It's okay. So I'm just trying to burn it down so I can move on to the next one. But just wanted to give you an update on that. I know I purchased this. I think I purchased this during the Sephora sale. Is that right? Yeah, a while ago. So I think it's limited edition. I don't think you can get it anymore, and I don't know if they'll come out with more, but I think they continue to collaborate. But Nest candles for me, I have to say, have been very, very hit or miss. As you guys know, I love the holiday candle, or the holiday candles. I think I've tried at least two. I can't remember. I'm losing my memory. Those I really, really love. But yeah, a lot of their like regular line ones, not always my favorite. I find them sort of like this one, just to be very like, one-dimensional, I guess. I don't feel like there's a lot of notes going on in there. There's like a lot of depth to the actual scent. So anyway, little candle talk this morning. Good morning. I'm gonna try my treadmill for the first time. Let's do it. Let's just get this out of the way. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see if there's a workout. That looks good. Beginner power jogs, low intensity jogs workout. I think I'll go for this one. Whew, that was pretty good. I like the treadmill. It doesn't jiggle like a lot of treadmills you end up getting for the home. Today is a very special day. Today is my wedding anniversary with my husband. It is our 15th. We actually had to calculate it together. We were in the car. It was yesterday, and I was like, what are we doing tomorrow? You know, whatever. Typical conversation. He was like, well, it's our wedding anniversary. We have a dinner reservation at 6. I was like, oh, shit. But we've been together. So July 3rd. Whoa. July 3rd is like our dating anniversary. And this year we've been together basically for 26 years. But August 7th is our wedding anniversary, 15 years. So I know I post on Instagram like our dating anniversary. And a lot of people are like, oh, like happy like wedding anniversary, whatever. And I'm like, it's okay. It's okay. What's the difference? But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. So yes, we have dinner reservations tonight at 6 o'clock. We are going to Wakura. It is the new Japanese restaurant at the Venetian. Yeah, at the Venetian. And it's like Michelin star rated. It's like the hottest ticket in town. But I saw like when it opened, they're like, reservations now available. And I was like, oh, and I went on. It was like not a problem to get a reservation. I think it is now. I think it's harder. You know, like a lot of new places, it gets harder and harder, and then it reaches like critical mass. But yeah, we're going tonight at 6. I'm so excited. So excited to have Michelin star rated Japanese food. I don't think I ever have. No. Well, I've been to Japan, so all of that compared to the food here is probably Michelin star rated. Okay, so what else am I doing today? I have to do some work today. I gotta take care of Miss Butters. She is still sleeping. What time is it? It is 6:30. Yeah, it's a little early. We usually feed her between 7 and 8. I got more of my fake olive trees. So maybe I'll set those up since I'm all like sweaty and everything. But I had showed this to you guys earlier in the vlog. That olive tree that we got, fake olive tree. So I decided to order two more planters, and we're gonna put more up there. So let me go ahead and set these up. Ooh, but first, coffee. There's something I wanted to show you guys. So Lady M, which is a bakery that I just loved in New York. They don't have any in Vegas. I hope they open one up here in Vegas because I know they're a chain. But sorry, there's something in my eye. But Lady M Bakery, they actually sent me some PR, which is like incredible. I'm like actually pretty speechless. Anyway, Autumn Moon Festival is September 10th this year. And for Autumn Moon Festival, there's a Chinese tradition to eat mooncakes. And it's just these really dense pastries that I'm not actually not that I'm not a fan of, it's just a lot. Like you have to be in the mood for a mooncake. And they're big, and I think you should probably split like one typical sized mooncake amongst like 4, 6, 8 people even, because you just need like a little sliver of it. Anyway, Lady M came out with this limited edition mooncake gift set. It's called the Glowing Lights Mooncake gift set. Let me just show this to you because the packaging is unbelievable. Okay, so here is the lantern. It has this handle. It spins. Look at this. It has the gold bunny here, which actually you can't see. There's a gold bunny on the top there. And there's a switch on the bottom here that lights this whole lantern up for, I think, 30 seconds. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then there's also like a switch function that allows you to leave it on as well. But the whole thing spins. Isn't that so adorable? So you pull off Bunny. So this lid is actually magnetized on top. And then inside, there are 6 mooncakes. So there's 3 flavors. This is caramel coffee, Earl Grey, and purple yam. And these, they all pretty much look the same, so I'll just pull out one. But they're all individually wrapped. And this is like a teeny tiny mooncake, so definitely great for one person. But yeah, a real mooncake is probably like 6 or 8 times the size of this little guy. So anyway, huge thank you to Lady M for this amazing gift. All right, off to open up these trees. Let me find a box cutter. Okay, I can already hear, can you guys hear that? This one is broken. So let's just set that aside. I don't know why they put the labels on the side of the box. So this is what the planter looks like. So the other one that I have is blue. This one has a green. So there's 2. Eventually we'll have to get another one. I don't know why this one looks taller, doesn't it? Maybe it's the angle. Well, I liked the first tree that I got more, quote unquote tree, that I got more. It looks a little bit more delicate. The branches on this one looks a little bit like thicker, but I guess maybe that makes them look more real. They're really different. And then I did get some fake moss from Amazon. I am not ready to open this up because it's going to be a total mess, but I wanted to put it at the base of the planters just to kind of fill it in because they're just like pots sitting in the planters right now. And I think I like the blue planter that I got first anyway, so I'm going to have to return this broken one, which is another green one, the one that I got just now that I opened up. But I think I'll reorder the blue one. I like the shape of it, you know. Okay, anyway, I'm glad I did do that now because I am sweating again. Hey guys, I am getting ready. Wow, I'm sweating. I'm getting ready for dinner. So I just spent the whole day like filming and working and editing and doing all of that. So I actually have all my makeup on today. I pretty much have like all the color products are Ma Beauty, eyeshadow, eyeliner, cheek, highlight, and the mascara is Lancome, and I'm actually wearing the Lancome Ultra, no, what am I saying? The Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Matte, because I knew I was going to be having a very long day. It is hot, I'm sweaty, and it still looks flawless on my skin. That foundation, and it's incredible too because it's so light and like I don't feel it. It's not like this, you know, something thick or anything like that, and it just stays put. There's something so magical about that foundation. Anyway, that's what I have on, and I'm getting ready for dinner now. It's about 4:30, actually it's about 5. I'm running late, yeah, it's about 5. And dinner is at 6. So I am gonna be wearing my cos dress. It's this one. It's the one from not this last haul, but a previous haul. So it has those pleats at the waist. And then my big decision is what shoes to wear because it's, you know, a black, pretty simple black dress. So a lot of options. I did want to share with you a pair of shoes that I just purchased. These are the Amina Muaddi PVC slingbacks. They're a 95mm heel, which is a little bit high for me these days. I used to run around in like hundreds and 110s. Not anymore, not this old lady. So I usually try to stick to like 90 and under, but these are 95s and I thought maybe this would help, like this really big base. They're kind of tall, So if I wear them, I have to be prepared to be fairly uncomfortable, at least foot-wise. Once I get to the table, I'll be fine. But I also have my Jimmy Choos that I could wear. These have a much lower heel. I think those are like 50s. And then I also have my crystal Pradas, which are like a 50 also. I think they're about the same. Yeah, they're about the same as the Jimmy Choos. These are super duper comfortable, both of those shoes. So I guess it just depends on like how uncomfortable I want to be. And I even mapped out where this restaurant is at the Venetian. So we're going to Wakuta, like I mentioned. And I'm like, okay, if we park right here and take this entrance up, it's not that far of a walk. Because if you guys are familiar with Vegas, the casinos here are so huge that you could park in one spot and literally have to walk a mile to get to where you need to go. But I did map it out so that if I did wear these, it would be okay. Kind of. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna put my dress on and then we'll audition the shoes. I have the Amina Muaddi ones on right now. Let me turn you guys around. So here's the dress. And here are these slingbacks. Oops. Ooh, I really, really love these. Are these the night? Are these the night that I just go ahead and break these out? Because these are like a PVC material, this rubber material. Like you can see my toes like sticking out through them. Almost like a latex suit. So kinky. Okay, here are the Jimmy Choos. I think I actually like these a lot with this. It just keeps it really elegant and simple looking. And here are the Pradas. I mean, these are just so much fun. These are really comfortable too. These are like slippers. I think I'm gonna do the Jimmy Choos. I don't know. That's like the look that I'm in the mood for. Just something a little bit more classic. Then I think I'm gonna throw on my Alligari necklace. I actually don't have a lot of like pendant necklaces. I have a lot of gold chains, and that just didn't seem to be the right vibe for this outfit. So I think this will work. All right, and I'm just gonna throw on some simple hoops. I've got my Dean Davidson, I think these are the Dune Huggies. Anyway, I'll link to these down below, and I do have a 25% off code if you're interested. But I love these. I wear these all the time. They're such a great, like, basic earring. You guys, I'm sweating so badly. I think it's me. I don't think it's the closet. I'm like, is it especially hot in here? I don't think so. We have 2 AC vents. I can actually feel it blowing down on me. But I spent, I don't know, maybe like an hour in the pool, and I got out of the pool, I laid out, you know, on the lounger for a little while, and I didn't feel warm at all, but I think it really heated me up. And now, you know, once I start sweating, I can't stop. It's really lovely. It's a great feeling. Really great feeling. I mean, honestly, thank God for this foundation. I can do this and like nothing is coming off. Okay, I think now I'm officially late, so let me just turn you around and show you the complete outfit. So, pretty simple. All right, let's head on out to the strip. I just wanted to close out this vlog by letting you know that that restaurant was insane. If you are ever in Vegas, if you live in Vegas, check out Wakuda at the Venetian. It's actually in the Palazzo. We had the chef's tasting menu, which was 9 courses. I think they had maybe a 12-course option, which I was tempted by, but I'm glad we went with the 9-course option because wow, I'm stuffed. It was I mean, I can't even tell you how delicate and balanced every dish was, like the flavors and everything. Whew. I mean, just true artistry. It was incredible. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.